Hey everybody, it's Megawee Master 1. And guess what? I'm back for more Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Last time, we found out that the next crystal star is located on an island known as Keelhaul Key. And we even talked to this guy up here, Flavion, who said he can take us there. Only problem, we don't have a navigator. But luckily, we asked Professor Frankly, and there just happens to be a navigator in Rogueport who can take us there by the name of Admiral Bobbery. So, how lucky for us! But before we actually go talk to Bobbery, I want to get to know our crewmates. Let's start with you. This guy's name is Papatch. Hehe. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. Alright, what about you? I might as well tell you. My brother went to Keelhaul Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. I already talked to you. Alright, what about you? I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this stinkhole. Alright, and, you. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keelhaul Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle, it'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keelhaul Key is a deserted, cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? I don't know. What about you? Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. You know, this guy seems a little out of place. Let's go ahead and tattle him. They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Keelhaul Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that one of these guys isn't who they say. And that'd be you! The shopkeep! I'm onto you, buddy. I'll be watching you. Alright, so let's go see if we can find Admiral Bobbery. Professor Frankly told us that he was neighbors with him, so it shouldn't be hard to find him. Merlin lives right next to Professor Frankly to the left, so it seems logical to assume that Bobbery lives to the right of Professor Frankly. Alright, so, come on, there we go. And it's locked from the inside. Great, so try as you might, there's really nothing back here to get you inside. What you actually want to do, you can technically go over this gap once you have your Yoshi partner, but if you flutter over here really quick, there should be a star piece somewhere. Come on, I know it's here. Come on, I'm not crazy, I know it's here. I know there's at least one up here, but I could have sworn there was one down there, too. Here we go. And you can also squeeze through these boxes to get this Shine Sprite. And then just use your Yoshi's ability to get back across. Alright, come on. Really? There's nothing there. Nothing at all? Okay, I could have sworn that there was a second star piece on this level, but... Alright, just letting you guys know I searched for it. If it really isn't there, then fine. But there is a star piece on this roof, just like I said a few parts ago. And before we actually drop through his chimney, as you can see, that's really the only way we're going to get into Bobbery's house, there's a Shine Sprite on this roof. And I believe... anything back here? No? No star pieces? Okay. There's actually another thing you can do. On Merlin's roof, there's this guy. He'll tell you some interesting stories, but just like Luigi's stories, I'm actually going to save it for the end of the game. But, just letting you know, there are actually some pretty good stories, actually. I said actually way too many times there. Alright, so... let's go ahead and drop down the chimney, just like Santa Claus. And this must be him. What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool! You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, what I mean is no! Now, away with you. Alright. Also, I'm taking your Shine Sprite. And, okay, there's no star piece there. I could have sworn there was. You sure? I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. Away with you. Alright, what are we gonna do? What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. Can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean, anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Professor Frankly, you're his neighbor. And really quick, I want to switch back to Vivian, just because, she's the new character, so, yep. Admiral Bobbery won't go to sea. That's a setback. I don't know the man myself, so I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. But I'd be willing to bet that Podley knows a thing or two. He works at the inn's cafe. Okay, there we go. We seem to be going back to that cafe a lot, aren't we? Alright. Okay, now, last time we were in here, things were a bit tough, and by tough I mean some people kind of gave us some spooky looks. Luigi may be in there, but I'm just gonna have to play it cool. Alright. I'll take a milk.
Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate.
Yeah. That'll show 'em. Alright, in all seriousness, nobody's really here to hurt us, so let's go and talk to Podley. I think he's actually a member of the Beanish species from the Mario and Luigi series. I wonder if that's like an intentional, nod to that series. But anyway, yeah, let's go and talk to him. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying. But I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. I can't imagine what that poor man went through. No wonder he won't sail. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? We really have no choice, guys. He's the only one that can help us now. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Got an old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thank you so much, Podley. We'll deliver the letter. Don't you worry. Ready, Mario? Alright, well, Bobbery's the only one that can help us now, and hopefully maybe Scarlet's last words can help us. With her dying breath, she may very well have helped us get this next crystal star, which would be one step closer to saving the world. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon? A letter, you say? But for me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg you that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Ah, 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, You were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key? If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
Admiral Bobbery! Wonderful!
Alright. Don't worry, Admiral. You won't regret this. The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Alright. Now, just letting you know that if there's anything else you guys need to do before you leave, again, I did this last part, but if... Alright, let's see who it's from. It is Petuni, Yoo-hoo.
Mario, how are you?
I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you could come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow! That'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. That is actually an item you can get from her by playing a game with her, but again, we really don't have time for it right now. So, like I was saying, if there's anything you need to do, upgrade party members, renew the curse if it's depleted like it did me, get items, whatever you need, go ahead and do it now. I think I'm pretty much good here, so let's go ahead and shove off. And again, I'm not gonna let that shopkeep get me away from the treasure. Let's go ahead and get this ship sailing. Bobbery? Ah, the smell of the sea. I've forgotten how sweet a scent it could be. Actually, before we leave, we might as well tattle Bobbery. That's Admiral Bobbery. All the dock workers call him a legendary helmsman. I don't know if that's true, but he definitely seems like the most capable sailor here. I know he's been through a lot, but I'm glad we brought him around, aren't you? Yeah. I think he should experience the sea again. So, guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So, let's go ahead and talk to Flavion. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you! To you, I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Again, this is your last opportunity to get anything you need. Alright, so I say, yeah, let's shove off. Very well, to the sea! Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion! And romance and money! Our destination is dread Keelhaul Key! Wait up! This is X-01 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-01 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5-by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. Wait a second. The shopkeeper's an X-Not! I knew it. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Month, star, day, XO. You guys get the idea. I don't really know how to say the months and days. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. And suddenly the people teleport back onto the ship. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival! The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his head. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom! At the boom bassa boom festival! Yes, now we are talking, Flavio told you. Did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh ho ho! I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Great! He started again. A tale of bravery. Right, I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to wait until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he's absolutely loses it too. Why is the... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi! Master Flavio! Awful sorry to interrupt that whipping story, but the ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say, to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, aye aye, Flavio. I'll get on it. Right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba's stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Arrgh! There! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? No! They're upon us! The pirate ghosts! All them rumors were true! Well, what do we do? We gotta get out of here! Yay! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake! Now, quickly, move the boat! Oh, ghostly, oohing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Aye! Help me! Buck up now, everyone! Remain civilized! Relax, don't panic! Relax, I say! You simply must take it easy or... What? Wah! Excuse me, listen everyone. If we could form it, forget that. Make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. Aye! We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself.